Here we go again.
Boom, welcome to Wake and Bake with Jayy Loud, Season 2. Who I'm here with?
Hey, with your boy Qwell, you know the vibes, man. You know what's going on. Like, I'll go handle it for you, like, tell him to shut up. Like, that's not like, you know, like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, come talk to me for a second. Okay, so I don't have any issues with you. I know you're upset, but...
Nah, I was just Sergeant. He did too much.
Hey, Brody, how you doing?
I'm good. Happy to be breathing, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So let's get straight into it, you know. Qwell, where you from? And, you know, tell the people.
They already know where I'm from Brooklyn, you know, from the start, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, born and raised, Brooklyn, right?
So you was notoriously in the show called 60 Days In.
Yes, sir.
Let's get straight into it, you know.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
the people what they want to hear. How's life behind bars?
Shoot, whatever they heard about it, that's what it is, you know what I mean? 3 hots in the cot, that's what it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But life behind bars is just a place you don't want to be. It's frustrating, you get aggravating up in that spot, you feel me?
Yeah. So how did that show come about?
You know, social media, people reaching out, reach out, get connections, you know, boom. And I was always like, a fan of the show a little bit, like watching it. You know,
Yeah.
I think everybody be like, oh, I could do that. I felt like, I could do that, you feel me? So, and got an opportunity, so I took it, you know what I'm saying?
So what do people not know about that show, like behind the scenes? Like, how did that work?
Behind the scenes,
Yeah.
you ain't no behind the scenes. It's real deal. Like,
They just threw you into the fire.
Still me full 60 days, threw me in the fire. That's it. That's it. Threw me in the fire, and you just there. Ain't no behind the scenes. I mean, some stuff get missed. Like, that's not in the episode. But other than that, behind the scenes is straight regular.
So at one point, you was a CO?
Yeah, on Rikers Island. CO on Rikers Island.
How was that?
Different than being locked up in a whole nother state. You know what I'm saying? That was a little. It was a fun experience. I would say fun, and like it made me grow as a person. Okay. You know what I mean? It made me, that job made me a better person. It tested me, and like, you get tested in Brooklyn a lot of ways, but getting tested with your mental and trying to like learn how to control your emotions a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that job helped me grow as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you from the hood, it's like nobody could say nothing to you, because if they say something to you, you got to act on it. Yeah. So now when you in a professional environment, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear me say it all the time. When you is CO or you in law enforcement, you like a free check. So people going to bait you. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. It helped me grow as a person. You know what I'm saying? It made me a better person.
So you seen a lot of violence?
Yeah, definitely seen a lot.
Did you see a lot of violence on the 60 Days In?
Nah, it wasn't no violence on the show. The show was easy for me. I felt like I was in a perfect jail. Okay. I mean, it had little minor stuff, but I would give the jail like a 7 out of 10. Like, it was in Utah County. You know what I'm saying? A Mormon.
Yeah, Utah County, so it was
a Mormon state.
You went to some random ass.
Yeah,
place.
Like random, like mad.
You from Brooklyn, New York, and you went to some random ass county.
That's how I felt. Like, I'm going to Utah.
So you got paid for that?
I mean, of course, TV. You know what I'm saying?
Or just exposure, or what?
Exposure. I mean, you get a little compensation, something light, but nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just exposure. You know what I mean? Everybody like exposure. You feel me?
You can't pay me to go to jail.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't do it again though. Definitely, it wasn't worth it though. It's not.
It wasn't.
Nah, I mean, it was, because I got an opportunity to show society what I could do, and how my experience as a CEO helped me in jail, and I still was able to change some people's lives while I was in there. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to get to that. So you being a CEO and going through that TV experience and actually going through it as an inmate, that changed your perspective going back to work?
Nah, it didn't, because I'm a fair person.
Oh, regardless, you was fair.
I was always fair. Like, you know, and I always get asked that question, oh, you going to jail, does it change just because, you know, you see people that was like law enforcement, they be like, oh, I don't want to do the job no more because of it. Nah, if you're a fair person, and you know you ain't doing that wrong, and you know you help, mostly you being a CO is you helping people because you there almost 20 hours a day with these people. You know what I'm saying? So it was just that type of thing where it's like I was able to help people more than anything.
Yeah, I
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, being a CO was probably the best job I had, bro, especially on Rikers Island.
Crazy. So you didn't just work at Rikers, you worked at MDC?
Yeah, the federal jail, yeah. Before I went to Rikers, I went to MDC.
So
before I went to Rikers, I was at MDC.
So what's the difference between, you know, the federal system compared to the state system?
So Rikers is a city system, not state.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, you got yeah. Because like you got federal, city, state, whatever. But the difference is, bro, you just seen like the feds is more chill, more relaxed. Like nobody on that. I'm trying to get a name up for myself. I'm trying to like, because those are your. Like you could go in there and like Google anybody, and their name gonna pop up, and it's gonna be attached to something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, like it was chill, it was more chill. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
it's
a lot of money going around in there.
So they know they're gonna be there a real long time. So it's like
they not thinking about that. It's not like Rikers Island with somebody
you go get out next week.
Right,
they
like
know.
Rikers
I'm
Island,
sitting up.
They there for a month and they trying to make a name. You know, they trying to get their name up.
Yeah.
So they, you know, they got a little bum ass robbery charge or something. So they trying to get their name up, go crazy. But that's just the stigma of Rikers Island. You know, you gotta get your name up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go ahead and be on bullshit. And that's how I felt when I went to 60 days in. Like, you go to jail, you gotta go ahead and bullshit. But they wasn't having that shit out there though.
So was there a point in time when they knew you was like on the program on the 60 day? Yeah.
Nah.
Did the sheriffs know that?
Nah. Only probably like the top sheriff and like his counterparts, but nobody inside the jail.
What about when you left? Like at the end?
I mean, now that the show's out, they know, but nah, they don't tell them either. I mean, I think at the end of the season, they say like, yeah, we was running a program, running a show called 60 Days In or whatever. Because, you know, I guess some people don't know what the cameras is for because it's a lot of like different, you know.
You may think it's a documentary.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of jail.
Oh, so that's how the inmates not really alarmed.
Yeah, because you know so many jail shows going on, so you don't know.
I still wonder about that, like how they don't know all these cameras.
Yeah,
something
everybody
fishy?
go back and forth like, oh, it's fake, but nah. At the end of the day, like if somebody throw cameras somewhere inside of a jail, you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna be like, oh, we doing this. Like if you watch the other Netflix joint, that 24-hour or lockout, whatever, it's like something where they left inmates out for like a couple days or whatever. And you know, you don't know what like you said, you don't know what the cameras is there for. You know what I'm saying?
So back to your you being a CO and being from Brooklyn. So now you a CO on the island from Brooklyn. And guess what? I'm sure you came across people that you knew. So how did that work? Like,
yeah.
Did people try to treat you different on the outside? Like, oh, he's a CO. That's I fuck with him, or how did that work out?
So I thought it was gonna be a bad thing, but it all started when I went to MDC first, and I came across familiar faces, and he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm proud of you. I'm happy you know you're doing the right thing." You know, and it gave them more motivation to do the right thing. So at first I used to hide it, like, nah, I don't want to tell nobody, but seeing that, and they was like, "Yo, I'm proud of you," and you know, keep doing your thing. Like, this what's up. Don't jeopardize your job. Don't lose your job. You know, normally you think when you come across somebody, they're going to be like, yo, do this favor for me, do this. But nah, I was like, yo, don't lose your job for nobody in here. You know, stay focused. You know, get your money and do the right thing. Because the people that love you ain't going to let you be in the same position as them. They're going to try to guide you the right way. You know what I'm saying? So when I came across a lot of dudes that was, and I was young too, so a lot of the dudes was older than me. Yeah. So they was.
And how old are you? How old are you? You have to think about it.
Listen, man, I've been doing this game for a long time, but I started out when I was like 23, 24.
Yeah.
And then so it's like I come across like a lot of the dudes from the hood that looked at me like a little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's the little youngin' from the hood. Nah, leave him alone. Like, nah, we ain't doing that with him. You feel me? So they looked out for me. You know what I mean? Most of the time. So it was good to see familiar faces, but because now we having that one-on-one. Like even people that from the hood that I never spoke to,
Yeah.
we had like that one-on-one conversation to be like that motivated them to be, do the right thing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So seen them at NDC, seen them on the island, same thing on the island, just nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my mans gave me a hug. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like you can't hug me, like they gonna think,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're
But
gonna think a lot of different things.
yeah, so it was like
they
out of love, you know what I mean? Like you just like, oh, like I'm proud of you, feel me? So and when you do the right thing, bro, like people do show love. I mean, we, of course, people like they see like people do the wrong thing most of the time, and they get more love for it. But
You think the jail system is corrupt?
I mean, I haven't seen it. I don't, but I mean, shoot, the president in corruption. So you know what I mean? I mean everything corrupt, bro. I just feel like that. I mean, you don't know about your. I mean, you got your theory people that come up with all these theories, but I think as far as like corruption, nah. I mean, you hear about it, like people bringing in drugs and doing stuff like that. You're gonna get that, bro. It's somebody tell you, yo, $800 for a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean? I never did it though, but
would you ever, when you was working, did you ever see somebody in jail and then see them again outside on the streets?
oh yeah, definitely. You run into them.
So you a cool CO like that, like you.
I mean, I ain't everybody's favorite, but yeah, I came across.
You ain't get it on with somebody.
I mean, we had
had
a situation on Jamaica Avenue one time on the Ave. Oh. Me and my little bro, we was out there. Some dude walked up to me. Yeah, spray me now, CO. What's up? Like, yo, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? But things transpired, but nothing crazy.
What about in the spot though? Like.
You
ever got it on? Yeah, on the clock. Like,
oh yeah, you gonna get it on the clock. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
No crazy stories like you.
Shoot, I got a couple crazy stories. You get into the story time? I bet. One time I'm I was in a Crip crib in Fort Main North. Crip crib. They ain't really fuck with me like that. They ain't really, because I was I was the type of person, if you give me respect, I'm gonna respect you. But if you disrespect me, we could take it there. Whatever. Definitely. I don't want a problem, but if you want a problem, I could give you a problem type deal. Mm-hmm. But, they ain't really do, but he was talking crazy to me. He like, yo, you my little man, and tried to palm the top of my head.
Oh,
yo,
so, we was talking about something like that earlier, bro. That's the worst disrespect.
Like,
yo, what?
Must be younger than me because I was working with the 18 to 21 year olds.
That's some YN shit.
Yo, bro, gangster. He like, yo, he like, yeah, you my little man. It's like the crib going crazy. So I'm like, yo, bro, like, yo, you touch me, like I'm going to knock you out, bro. Like, I don't care about this job, but you not sunning me, bro. Because at that point, like I was young, so I was still like outside in the club. So somebody come, you know how I go, bro. You run down, they be like, yo, bro, I sunned your man's out of that. I don't care, bro. My respect gonna go longer than anything. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna have nobody.
You see, for the people out there, the COs go do shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like they get tested every day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like people may think, yo, they doing time with these inmates. The energy levels is crazy, y'all. That's how this goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to you.
Yeah, so like you inmates and as an inmate.
Hold on, y'all got it on.
Yeah, he tried to pawn the time. I'm like, yo, so I'm in the crib. I got my mans. Like I'm with my team. Like my team is like we was like security. So like we getting it on in the crib. Like one of my mans threw one of the dudes. Like he threw the dude like threw the captain. The captain go flying down the tail.
Wait. So your mans came back ASAP. Like
we was all in the crib together. Like I'm in there with the ADW. Like I'm in there with the supervisor.
It was lit.
Yeah, like it was just lit. Like it's get like like it's crazy to say, but that was a good time. Like we was just in there getting it on. Like like it was like a club brawl. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we in there getting it on. So boom, he lost though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lose. He lost. It was crazy situation. But after that, we was able to come, I was still able to go to them and talk to them about, this is what it is. Like, that's a done deal situation. You know what I mean? So, and at the end of the day, those same dudes, they hit me up on Instagram. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? Like, what up? Because at the end of the day, they going to tell you, yo, bro, this is not personal. It's just business. You know what I'm saying? And as an inmate and a CO on the island, you just gotta be like that, bro. Like you gonna get tested, like you said, you gonna get tested, and they
it's
gonna
worth
see
it?
how far they could take it with you.
So you think throwing yourself in the fire is worth those benefits and everything that it comes with, or no?
I mean, it shouldn't be like that, though.
So
You feel
I want you
me?
to look at that camera and tell these upcoming CEOs what's in store. If you want to take a job like that.
If you want to take, you're gonna get tested because
You know?
it's the island. Like, I mean, any jail you go to, an inmate gonna see how far he could go with you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna see, let me borrow your pen. See if you forget about the pen. You know, it's all a mind game. These dudes, they watch you all day. They got nothing but time to watch you.
Yeah.
Take them like, let me see your pen. Mind you, they gonna see if you ask for the pen back. If you don't ask for the pen back, they're like, all right, he a little forgetful dude. But you know what I mean? They gonna touch you. Dudes like, bro, don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, back up from me. So they try you in a lot of ways. They might try to stand behind you, see how close they can get to you. These dudes that's like anywhere you go and you like a new person. They going, like I seen new dude come in. They took his shoes and his jacket. The inmate had the jacket on. No lie, bro. The inmate had the jacket on, bro. Had the CO jacket on, walking around the tail with the jacket on. They took dude's shoes. They gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga need to get fired.
He should, but then that's the problem, though.
He's a liability.
How he? But that's
we spoke about liabilities all night.
I know, but that's what I'm saying now. So now I come and I may not be like that, but y'all picking on me.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like, he need to be fired. But now a dude like me, you take my shot, punch you in your face. Now I'm the bad CO. Now dudes is coming telling the story. The CO beat my ass for no reason.
Let me tell you how real it is, right? You going to jail, you being the CO, the inmates. I feel like everybody got a point to prove once you in a position like that. Once you behind them walls, because I've been there. So once you behind them walls, everybody got a point to prove. The COs know if this inmate disrespects me, people gonna see that and they gonna prey on the weak.
It's a trickle
it's
effect.
Vice versa when it comes to the inmates. The inmates look at it like, all right, this motherfucker play with me. I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do.
I gotta do what I gotta do, and like,
because if I don't, this motherfucker gonna come out the woodwork trying to play with me too.
And that's a
and then you definitely ain't gonna live.
And that's how that situation happens.
We all living in hell when we behind them bars, regardless.
All of us.
But you could live a little bit more comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
With respect.
You know what I'm saying? If niggas is taking your food and your commissary and phone calls and shit like that, you definitely living worse.
Yeah, it's 10 times worse. Bro.
And I know you seen shit like that. And there's a lot of COs, they play the blind eye. Because they don't really want that smoke. Let's be real. Let's talk about that.
But sometimes you don't turn the blind. I don't like bullies, bro. Like, you ain't gonna pray on the week in front of me. That's just how it goes. So I never seen it. But Rikers Island, they can't even put nobody with, like, so if you got a Crip crib, only the Crips could be in there.
Yeah, I know.
If you got a Blood crib, only the Bloods could be in there. So now you bring a civilian in there, they might let them live.
And they got something called the program too.
Yeah, that's that old school shit.
No, they still got it going on. It's just in a different form.
Yeah, but the program now,
you know, they probably don't consider it. They don't call it the program, maybe, but it's still a reincarnation of the program.
Right, you got to be down. But like when I came in, like when I started, it was like, nah, we not doing this. Like, you feel me? Like, everybody be comfortable. I mean, I knew certain fights was gonna happen because you have some dudes that walk in the crib. If he ain't comfortable, he just popping it off. Like, he gonna light it. He gonna pop the bottle. That's what they call it, pop the bottle. He popping the bottle off the rip. He don't care who on the phone, who in the shower. Yeah. He's popping the bottle to get up out that crib. I've seen that.
Everybody locked down.
Yo, bro, it was a time, bro. Dude came to me. He put his bag. He like, yo, CO, he tying the shit. He like, yo, you spray? I'm like, bro, come on, we gonna do this right now. Like, bro, if I ain't jacking this crib, I'm popping the bottle. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, sometimes that's what they call that blowing a spot. You know what I'm saying?
So boom, so we walk in. I'm trying to get him straight to the cell. Mind you, cell doors don't work on the island. One dude pop a cell door. He like, yo, what you, like, who like, he, like, he like, they talking. So I'm like, oh shit, they fighting in the cell. I'm spraying everybody. I'm trying to pop their doors. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Now I'm in the middle of a melee, you know what I'm saying? And then it'd be so crazy. I've been in so many situations with these dudes where like they become my mans because I done got in the fights with them. Like, bro, they like.
So let's get to a quick subject real quick, right? So you say Utah County?
Utah County.
That's what you did. We did the program there.
Yeah, did
60 days
I
in.
was locked up. Yep.
What's the difference between going through the county system out there compared to you being in the county system out here? So like out here, you go from the precinct to the bookings. You know, you see the judge. It's either you go to the island or you get released. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Out there, I know you go straight to county.
Yeah, they like
you straight jumpsuit.
Yeah,
They don't waste no time.
No time.
You go straight to intake. You there probably a day, maybe quarantine, maybe a day or two.
depending. Yeah, like
24.
Yeah, they stopped that now. So
Wow.
So yeah, so
Okay.
that system, they system in Utah was a little bit more smoother. You know, even like from what I heard, because my situation a little different because it was like I already got sentenced. So it was like, yeah, from other people's situation, yeah, they could get out. You know, like they spend their time there, they just got locked up, they do a day or whatever, actually in jail for a day or two. And, you know, they go out and then they fight their case, you know. But same thing with like, but here now, you know, I've been arrested before I, you know, got my life perfect, you know, not perfect, but I got my shit together. And when I went to the bookings, it was like, you get locked up, go to the precinct, you're in the precinct for all these hours in that small ass cell, and then you in there all them hours, then you get bused to the bookings. Now you in the bookings for another like 24, 72 hours. You dealing with everybody because they got everybody conjunct or bunched up in there. Yep. And then, you know,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, so luckily you go home. So I don't know what system is better. It's like, at least this one, you're not actually in jail here in the city. And then like this system is just like, boom, you going straight to jail regardless if you did it or not.
So
you know
more straight to the point, basically.
Yeah, and then, you know, you come back and you get sentenced or whatever. But I think for me though, I think I had so I was in a predominantly like white jail, like Mormon jail, predominantly white.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then like I think like if I was on like the island, I probably would have had a rougher time.
Yeah, but if you would have did that program there, they would have definitely knew something.
Nah, but
they don't do programs like that on the island.
Nah, they can't. Hell no.
That's a liability. That's a liability. Listen, if they did some shit like that, I'm watching. I'm watching that shit.
They gonna put, yo, bro.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you.
Participants.
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I like to watch, you know, jail documentaries and things of that nature. You ain't gonna find no shit on Rikers Island. This is some shit that they probably posted 10 years ago, maybe with Diana Walters or something.
Oh yeah.
That was like the last footage you really gonna see.
Nah, they got a couple like the dudes on there just now. They got a whole nother program they got that just.
I'm
dropped.
talking about raw footage though.
Nah, you ain't gonna.
You ain't find that shit.
Cause the dudes.
That's what the people want to see though.
Like I tell people, like the dudes that's on the island is the dudes that like you used to stay away from. Like when you go outside, like yo, I don't want to be around, cause those are the dudes that'll go take the camera from the camera person, had a camera, like they gonna do wild shit, like they gonna punch somebody just for the fun of it, like
they gonna slide in when everybody locked down. You know how that go. They ain't gonna.
But they know ain't no lockdown, ain't no cell doors working on the island. Yeah. So when they went there, it was sweet. And then when they do take camera crews there, they like what they used to do was like they'd turn the alarms off, they'd play like. All right, everybody got to clean up, keep the inmates chill, give them whatever they want, the extra chicken. They try and keep them calm. Yeah. But I think one time, like, Mayor Adams walked through that joint, right? Yo, this joint was mad funny. He walked through, he come through there, they walking the security. Yo, the inmates kick the door open. Boom! They all come running out in the hallway. Man, should have seen the look on his face, like, oh, like, yeah, bro, this shit get real quick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was like nothing we could do, you feel me? So
they need to just fix them doors. Like, we got a lot of, I ain't gonna lie, that's devious. Like,
bro, you seen the joint with Chef G? You seen Chef G was in the cell playing PlayStation all night? Yeah. Yo, bro, the cell doors do not work on that joint.
But that's super, like, crazy. Like, the higher-ups don't see this shit.
They see it every day. They come through on some fake shit.
And you know what they say? They turn their head and say, yo, let's go fix some more. Let's go do this or let's go do that.
When they bought the mayor and all of them people in that building, they did not show them none of that stuff. They don't take them to the real cribs where it's like, where these dudes gonna pop out the door and they really gonna turn them around. Y'all not getting it.
They take them to the trustees.
They take them to the little program houses.
They ate good for the day. They stomachs full.
Take them to the crib where
niggas it's the trenches.
Yeah, take them to the folk crib.
All right, so let me ask you this.
Back bowl of the world.
Yo, yeah, tell me the worst crib before we get out of here, man. What's the worst crib on the island, bro?
The worst crib? was probably my worst experience. Probably the Mac Bowlers. I ain't gonna hold you.
And they outnumbered.
They was cool though. Like so a lot of them was cool. I used to fuck with a lot of them, but they would just be on stuff. I'm immaculate. I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I don't do what I'm told. So like they would never listen. It was the younger ones though. Like they was crazy. Yeah. You know, and at one point they had beef with a lot of people too. So like it was a time where it was on site with anybody.
I think it's still like that, to be honest.
Yeah. So anybody they saw, it was just on site. So it was just a crazy situation, you feel me? But yeah, but even like, I'm telling you, like, bro, even the visits, bro, like, you see how dudes just move, bro. Like, the joint was just crazy. Dudes got girls, like, yeah, that joint was crazy. Dudes coming in 5 different girls, and I'm out here struggling free, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I think you should let the youth know. Like, it's gonna sound crazy because, you know, people should know to stay out of jail.
Yeah, but we can't.
But you going through this and you being on both sides of the fence, what you could tell the youth, you know, about switching their life up, staying out of jail. It's nothing not cool about going down the right path. Nah. You know, a lot of people may think it's always cool to do the wrong thing. I feel like it's cool to live a good life, a lit life. There's many ways to live that lit life. There's many ways to you can't get what you want out of life.
But I feel like they feel like they can't get to the top without living that bad life. Because everybody that we know in our environment that's up there's some grimy shit. Yeah. Everybody that's in their top spots, grimy, did jail time. They get glorified when they come home for doing some you know what I mean?
I think certain people know when enough is enough, though.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
When to step away from certain things.
When I used to be a CO, like when you hear like these dudes that when they be throwing these dudes, oh such and such say he don't want to go through this no more. You want to drop? Because bro, I heard dudes like, yo, bro, I'm tired of going through this, bro. I can't live in cribs. I gotta wash my back. I can't sleep. I'm tired of this. Like you feel me? I heard that thousands of times. So I tell the young kid, yo, stay out of jail, bro. If you do go and you got like me, if I had to go to jail, like if I make sure it's worth it. You know what I mean? But I don't want to go. You know what I mean? Sometimes things just happen in your life where you get caught up. It is what it is, but just know what it is. You can't complain, and that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, my pops, everybody was just like, yo, you know what you did. If you go to jail, it is what it is. And then if you go to jail, you lost at the game.
You got family incarcerated or anything?
Yeah, my pops, my uncles, they was locked up. You know, my uncle coached me through this shit when I was younger. Like, if you watch the show, you hear me say, like, my uncle showed me how to make the toothbrush joint, you know what I'm saying? The banger with the toothbrush. Like that's the first thing you do when you get in a spot.
You need a banger.
Yeah, you need a banger. That's the first thing they give you is that toothbrush. So you out there, you know what I'm saying? So my uncle prepared me.
You.
Yeah, my uncle prepared me for jail. Like he did. Like he didn't prepare me, but he just was like, this is how you survive it, but you do not want to go there because you gotta run across people like me. And my uncle was he was a savage, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know, God bless his soul, my Uncle Eddie, love him to death. Other people probably viewed him as like piece of shit, but to me, he taught me everything I know. He taught me how to survive. He taught me how to shoot the fair one. You know what I'm saying? He taught me how to get it on. And he was just like, yo, you go to jail, it's 3 hots in the cot, nothing is promised. Like when I hear dudes be crying, oh, they treated me that, bro. That's jail, bro. That's jail, bro. Like that's what made me want to do the show too. Because every time, like if you watch the show, I ain't complain not once. Not gonna complain about the food.
I mean, you getting paid for this shit. You better not be complaining.
Nah, but it ain't enough.
Like, but this motherfucker right across from you don't got no commissary in his box.
Nah, but
he can't even make a phone call, and you getting paid for this shit.
Nah, but I'm not.
You better not. But
I'm not getting paid. But I'm not getting paid like
you getting clout. You getting views.
Yeah, but how many people? But it's still jail, bro. I'm in there for real.
That motherfucker in there for real.
Nah, but yeah, he in it. You're right. He is. Look,
you got some type of reasoning to get.
But look at the dude. Look at the dudes.
Ain't go there for no reason.
Look at the dudes that's on there though. They start crying. They breaking down. They can't take it. It's you in jail, bro.
Yeah, but
bro, cause some
gang.
I'll tell you.
That motherfucker really committed a crime. You leaving in 60 days. You know you leaving in 60 days.
Hopefully, if you
got your money. You got your money. You got your recognition.
I ain't got no money because who knows? It's like a competition show at the same time. You feel me?
Them motherfuckers you was locked up with probably still there, bro.
They are. Some of them probably.
That's why that motherfucker was crying and breaking down.
Nah, no, he was a participant.
Oh, a participant broke down?
You see all of them break down.
Oh my God.
But it's but at
facts.
the end of the day, it's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
When you commit a crime, that's even me being a participant, I signed up to go to jail. Yeah. What I'm complaining
for.
See,
they think, oh yeah, when the cameras is done rolling, I can just go
eat
a little steak and a burger.
Nah, but
you in jail.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm in jail. I signed up for this. Okay. Just like if I go do something out on the street, I signed up to do it. When I join the game, what they say, they in jail. Yeah. That's what come with it, bro. So if I signed up for this is where I go.
Okay.
Even me being a participant, sometimes I was like, oh, what the fuck am I doing?
You want to go? You're like, fucking never mind.
I'm in a cell 20 hours a day. Yeah. Like, I couldn't talk to my family. Like,
what's the best meal you had?
Shoot, they had like donuts in the morning, oatmeal. They had cake. They had like turkey stew. Like that.
You can't front. The food grew on you after a few weeks.
Nah, that joint was good, bro. Even on the island.
At first, it ain't. But then after, I was like, oh,
yeah, I think like
we got that turkey stew on Tuesday.
Yeah, like
I could go for that. I
think some stuff I was like, nah, I ain't eating this like that. But once you really gotta like realize, like, nah, I can't let my body get faint. Just in case something happens. I
was in Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia, right? Mm-hmm. We're like probably 15 minutes from Florida. Yo, we had sandwiches every night for dinner. Ooh, we called it a pack out. You feel me? 4 pieces of bread, 4 slices of bologna.
See?
No, 2 slices of bologna, 2 pieces of cheese, and 2 M&M cookies for every dinner time. We had the hot tray for lunch. That was the last hot tray we had.
Utah County is luxury, bro. I'm telling you, Utah County is luxury.
We had turkey stew and shit.
They had donuts.
That's luxury.
They had cake in the morning. We was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even on Rikers Island, bro, I used to like the salmon.
This don't mean go to jail.
Don't.
You can have turkey stew on the outside. You can have all that extra shit on the outside.
Trust me, don't go to jail, bro. Don't go to jail, bro. Because at the end of the day, we eat at 6, 12, and then 4 p.m. That's it. There ain't no more eating. So you're not eating from 4 p.m. till 5, 6 o'clock the next morning. That's not a good feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's not like a commissary where like they had hot water for you to make food and you could cook up. They had none of that. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So
gotta figure it out.
Even when I broke down, I felt like, yo, I don't want to do it. At the end of the day, I participated to come to their program. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like going to a Diddy party, bro. You know what's going on, and you tell yourself, I'm going to you. You know what? You know what I'm saying? That's so like, when you invite yourself or you do certain things, when you out here joining the gangs and you out in the streets, you're inviting yourself to go to jail, bro. Mm-hmm. It don't matter what the program is, whether it's a good program or bad. That's what, it's a modern day slavery. We know that. We've been hearing that for years. So why are we going, bro? Why you still joining the gang? Why you still out here catching drills? You know what I'm saying? Or innocent people. You're not even doing it like people don't even committing crimes that's like worth it. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, you made a dude in the feds. He doing $1.1 billion in money laundering. You like, all right, like, you feel me? But now you got a dude in jail for shooting up a park and killing a baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he fucking, I don't care what he go through. You know what I'm saying? Even if somebody do something to my family.
I mean, I'm sure regardless if someone do something that crazy, shot up a park, I doubt he meant to kill a baby. But nobody said, hey, let's go. It's different scenarios.
But
so you're saying you can't feel bad for a nigga who did that? Yeah, you can't. But then, what if he didn't mean it? Well, there's people that's in fucked up situations and they gotta pay now with their life.
But you're right.
There's certain people that reacted.
If I got a target, and that's how my uncle, when I was raised, if you got a target, you go at your target. Yeah, I'm going, because I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Those are called scary shooters. When you just go shooting a crowd of people, you scared.
I feel that.
Know what I mean? If you gonna really do what you do, walk down on who you gonna walk down on. Mm-hmm. And real killers, when they do what they did, they go to jail. I ain't saying shit. It is what it is. Whatever. You feel me? Because they did what they wanted to do.
You ever seen any famous people in jail or no?
Who I came? Nah, I ain't really seen no. Oh, it was people I came across. It was some dude from like a tattoo show. He was like one of the girls' boyfriends or something like that.
That nigga's sound like a fucking housewife.
I was because I was ESU too, the Emergency Service Unit on the island too. So we had.
I would not want to be that. What the fuck, Emergency Service Unit? Yeah, listen, this is your job description. Anytime I get lit,
we in there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, everybody know about the ESU.
Oh
man.
My God,
what they tell you?
It's crazy what this shit, but they manipulate y'all to do. In my opinion, that's just my opinion though.
Nah, it's not manipulation. I don't think.
Bro, y'all are bound to get hurt.
We are.
For real.
They tell you that. They tell you that when you go interview for that joint. Like,
That's crazy as hell.
Like, yo, you gonna be in some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
they better give y'all some good benefits. They do, but I think they should give y'all more.
Yeah,
pay y'all more.
Well, like they tell you can play with your dick, but you don't play with ESU when you go to Rikers Island. You know what I'm saying?
That's y'all gonna make life hell.
Listen, ain't no talking when we come. You know what I'm
saying? So what you want to tell my people right now? What you got working up? Cooking up?
I got a few things cooking up.
Let them know.
You know, just keep staying tuned. Follow the program a little bit. Not the program, but follow Instagram, the real _ Qwell. You can find me on a lot of platforms. I got a few things brewing up. Just stay tuned for 2026. You're gonna see a lot of things. We're gonna get more stories on Rikers Island from different point of views. Some people that, and I know sometimes people want to know like how inmates feel about you. So we're gonna try to get to that. Maybe I'll be sitting down with some inmates that I used to work with and see what they doing. A lot of them doing good for them, and a lot of them are doing good for themselves. A lot of them.
You gotta motivate the youth, motivate everybody.
Clothes. That's what they do.
It was nice.
They love me.
Having you on
I
the show.
appreciate you, big bro. Appreciate you.
You really spit some gems. I'm not even talking about right now. I'm talking about off camera as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you.
We're gonna link up. We got a lot of work to do in the future.
Absolutely.
Thank you for tuning in to my first episode of season 2, Wake and Bake with Jayy Loud. I'm gonna get back to y'all real soon.
Yes, sir.
Here we go again.